Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce your 2018 NAIA National Champions. Now I'd like to introduce the players, the national champions. Please give a wave when I give you a shout out here. 0, Kim Svensson. 00, Harry Porritt. 1, Vince Gelei. Number 2, Santiago Sierra. 3, Andrea De Simone. Number 4, Connor Blitz. Number 5, Wilfried Nyamsi. Number 6, Jordan Vankenberg. Number 7, Luke Alvarez. Number 8, Rodrigo Paredes. Number 9, Junior Kazim. Number 10, Adrian Gutierrez. Number 11, Guzman Perry. Number 12, Ayars Emzis. Number 13, Colin Horn. 15, Victor Luengo. 16, Alejandro Ezaga. Number 17, Andres Sahaz. Number 18, Saad Mahakt. Number 19, Fabio Ternowski. Number 20, Marcos Herman. 21, Daniel Hernandez. And number 23, Alberto Pangrazi. Coaches, assistant coaches, David Machiza, Mark Russell, Rafael Ortiz, Ricardo Alea. Also assisting, Keon Grossvenner. Athletic trainer, Ryan Novotny. And head coach, Alex Nichols. Okay, before we go on, I had a special request here. Wilfried, hurry up. Get up here, my friend. Wilfried, hurry up. I got a date. Go ahead.
I'm a little bit nervous, so that's fine. Anyways, I want to say something like it's the birthday of something like special in the team, someone that everyone likes. He's more than a teammate. He's a friend. He's a brother. His name is Connor Blitz. So I'm gonna ask you guys to sing for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connor. Happy birthday to you.
At this time, I want to give you an official welcome here tonight. This is a tremendous tremendous event. I want to welcome everyone from the CMU community. I want to welcome all of our friends from the city of Fayette. This was an amazing experience to see this team fight through 4 games in 5 days. You know, they're not like tough athletes who are used to playing several days in a row, but these guys played 4 and 5 days, and they were quite exhausted, and obviously in a test that a bunch of teams were in, only one came out on top, so they did a tremendous job. One of my favorite parts was to continually look on social media and talk to people back home and know how much the people here on campus and in town were talking about this and rallying behind our CMU Eagles. It was truly a great experience, and this will be another night to remember. At this time, I want to introduce and invite up to the lectern, Mr. Dr. Roger Drake.
That would be President Roger Drake, President of the National Championship Soccer Team University. I want to welcome everyone here tonight with open arm. Yeah, I thought that was funnier than that when I wrote it. I think it's kind of amazing, these incredible athletes. I wish every one of you had the opportunity that I had to watch every game, how hard they played. It was just a battle. None of the teams that, all the teams that we played, none of them left anything on the table. They all knew they were playing the Eagles. They had this incredible suspicion that it was going to be their last game. Their last game, they didn't save anything, right? They brought it all. They left everything on the field. It was an absolute war. Our guys came out of it completely unscathed. I try to walk in the church, fall and break an arm on a pew. So, yeah, in our church. Yeah. Fellas, I don't know what words I could say to tell you how thankful that I am. I mean, here at Central Methodist so far, this honor comes around every 164 years. The first national championship team at Central Methodist University is sitting right here. I had, because of you guys, I would still say, even sitting here recovering from surgery from a broken arm this week, this has still been the best week I've ever had of being a president. I could never be more proud. Thank you guys so much. The last thing I want to say is these guys had a lot of help. They won the tournament on their own, but they had some help. Because of this university and the way that it continues to tug at the heartstrings of people that have lived and learned here, our matches, we were the home team every time. We traveled 1,700 miles. Our side of the bleachers were full. We had soccer players who used to play for us that flew in from the tournament. We had parents of some of you students that are sitting out there now that are not on the soccer team, but your parents love your experience at Central Methodist so much, they came out and watched the game. One of our fans spent all day making chant cards in 4 different languages, leading cheers on our side. We traveled to Los Angeles, California to play a home game. How cool is that? So one of our biggest fans who lives in California, I want to tell you what he said, and then I will sit down. He took the team out to an amazing dinner. Okay, look at me. I kind of eat for a living, right? Like I'm a professional eater. That's what I do. And this restaurant was so good, I may have only eaten at it like twice before in my life. Once in a lifetime experience for most people to go to a restaurant like this. So the donor that did that for us, he had a special message I thought really got our guys fired up. He said, we've come out here to beautiful Southern California. The weather's incredible, there's fun things to do, the scenery's amazing, but he said this is a business trip. Remember, we have business to do. Folks, these young men took care of some business in Los Angeles. Thank you.
A very sincere congratulations to the team and the entire CMU community. A championship culture can be defined by having credible leaders, a clear and compelling vision, core values, champions of character, committed and unified teams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new day. A winning culture is continuing to illuminate at Central Methodist University. We have 3 coaches with over 600 wins in their career. That's a big deal. That's happening here in Fayette, Missouri at CMU. We have an athletics department that's had 2,200 victories plus. We've had an Elite 8 finish, top 10 finishes, Players of the Year, All-Americans, conference championships, and not to mention many outstanding seasons. But there has been a new day here at Central, a remarkable feat. Let December 1st, 2018 mark a day that a new bar has been set for Central Methodist University athletics. Yes, we are known throughout the conference as being that academic school. Students, be proud of that. Be proud of the academic environment that's been fostered for you to be successful. But make no mistake about it, Central Methodist University will no longer be just that awesome school with just great academics. It'll be known not only as an outstanding academic institution, it'll be known for an institution that wins national championships. Thank you all for that. That's right. December 1st, 2018 marks the day of a new era, an era of opportunity to raise the bar for each of us, to challenge each of us to think like champions, perform like champions, study like champions, expect in our hearts and minds to be champions, both on the field and off the field. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to the outstanding CMU community. And may God bless Central Methodist University.
Champions of Character is a big part of the NAIA athletics program. Our 5 core values are integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. This fall season is one that we can all be proud of. We can be proud of the football team for beating Missouri Valley at home. We can be proud of the women's soccer and women's volleyball team for making it to the national tournament. And we can be proud of the men's soccer team for bringing home a national title. We would like to say a big congratulations to our men's soccer team on their terrific season. You were able to live out your goals and finish your season on a win. Your hard work and dedication truly showed throughout the course of your season. Finishing your season by beating Missouri Valley on the road is something that will not be forgotten. Congrats on making CMU history, and congrats to all fall sports teams. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce some people who had terrific seasons and terrific tournament. First, I'm going to introduce the all NAIA National Tournament Team recognitions. All tournament team, Adrian Gutierrez, please stay standing. Rodrigo Paredes. Marcos Herman. The defensive player of the tournament, Marcos Herman. And the most valuable player of the tournament, Rodrigo Paredes. All right. Now we will do the NAIA All-Americans. First team, Adrian Gutierrez. Daniel Hernandez. Wilfried Nyamsi, stay standing. And Vince Gelei. Second team All-American, Santiago Sierra. And we also had the NAIA National Player of the Year, Adrian Gutierrez. Truly an amazing season, terrific tournament. I would now like to focus your attention to our video that we have set up commemorating this great event.
Switched over there. That ball towards the center, punched away by Nichols, and then Alan Serrato got there, and it's in the net. Second chance, they didn't give up. It was Marcos Herman. Hernandez with space, takes a shot, flipped away by Dan Nichols, and it slides into the back of the net. Are you kidding me? The 20th goal of the season for Daniel Hernandez.
Everyone in the box here.
Sky Swenson, everyone crashes off the head of one man. Gelei slides, and he doesn't get a whiff with another one from the same spot. Ball almost goes to the same spot, and it is in the net. He didn't cash in on the first one. He does so on the second.
We have a couple injuries per team, and Luengo, the main free set taker, as you said, is out.
Hernandez, the floater to the box. Past one head, Herman there, shoots, and it is in the net! It's Marcos Herman again! His second goal of the year, his second goal of the tournament, and with 6 minutes left, he gives Central Methodist the 2-1 edge.
The Eagles.
Header in! And we're tied at 1!
Handed
Punch that shot low and banged in. Guess who? The freshman. Oh, a play you never think about.
And he does. The run of play, and he blasts that one home. And a fiery fist pump. Oh, and he casts it in there. That looked like that was right down the middle. Missouri Valley a lead here. In round 5, the short run up. Keeper goes one way. Oh, save! Gelei! Gelei, no way! For the title. Yes!
Central Methodists have done it!
Amazing video, amazing week. At this time, I want to call up head coach Alex Nichols for a few words.
They call me Papa. Our biggest thanks for my staff and I is obviously just proud to be able to watch these guys do their thing. As my staff and I always say, coaches are an important piece of the puzzle, but really nothing in comparison to the players. So nothing but hats off, and boy, are we proud of all of you guys. Big time thanks. It's not really politically correct, it's just the reality. A head coach is only as good as his staff. A staff is only as good as his student athletes and players, which is the most important. But none of that can happen without a board, a president, and a senior staff and AD who are supportive of you. So my special thanks. CMU is a great place to be, and it's aspiring for more on all levels. And that's what it's got to be a special place, and it is a special place. So thank you so much. One of my biggest thanks to all the coaches over there, and not just for all the support. For the Mid-America game, I don't know if any of you were at the Mid-America game, man, that place was bumping. And so that was fantastic. I can't repeat a lot of the things that were said, but I loved every bit of it. So to my boys up there, I want to thank you. The coaches all together are so supportive of each other. Every single sport here and every single coach means so dang much, and so I can't tell you how much my crew, my staff, and I are appreciative to every coach in this room. You've been so incredibly supportive, and that's made this so dang special. To all the professors out there who I see who have to deal with me, thank you so much. I see two who are there. And Callie, thank you, and for everything. This place is a unit. Everything's interrelated, and so just thank you so much.
And now Coach Nichols is going to introduce two players to speak.
Danny.
All right.
Danny.
Yeah, Vincey. Vince Gelei. It actually wins, but it'll always be Vince.
Well, first of all, I would like to welcome Mark Harbison, who was a player of the very first men's soccer team of Central in 1972. I think he would agree with me if I say before every success, there has to be failures and hard times, which either breaks you or motivates you. Or we could ask Coach Moss, who had only 5 players when we came to CMU in the early 80s. You can't give up when hard times come and say that's not for you, blame others, yourself, or the circumstances. Or you can pull yourself together, double the effort, and show everyone that failure is one step away from success. And that step is called humbleness. I would like to ask everyone to say a huge thank you to all the former coaches and players of Central Methodist for not giving up. Because without them, we couldn't be here today. So thank you for them. I remember the last year's national tournament draw. We were sitting in the maybe room, 12th in the nation, large bid. We couldn't wait to see who we are going to get for the first round. I remember all the excitement and the devastating disappointment when there was no Central Methodist in the bracket of the tournament. We were just sitting there, staring at the screen, fighting with our tears, and nobody was able to talk. That was the moment when we all agreed, without saying a word, that we won't let this happen again. During this season, we had some moments when we let our destiny out of our hands. But those were the moments when we reminded ourselves to that feeling of last year and never let hard times pull us apart, rather bring us together to find a way to stand up together. Thank you for all the coaches, including Coach Kemp, for treating us like men and pushing us over the limits because they knew that great things never come from comfort zones. Our team doesn't end with players. Our team includes the coaches, the ATs, and all of you guys at CMU who motivate us each day. That's why our biggest strength is the unity, the chemistry, the synergy, which makes a group of individuals a team. When we push each other further day by day, when 1 + 1 is more than 2, this is what we are about. National champions, Central Methodist University. Thank you.
All right, Santi, good luck, brother. He clearly prepared that. I went on a wing, I winged it. You're gonna wing it, so don't give him too much respect, all right? He had that baby all prepped out.
Well, Coach just told me 2 minutes ago that I was going to be talking, so thank you very much. I'm not as prepared as Vince. He's been a great leader through all the 2 seasons he's been here. I came here actually 2.5 years ago, trying to play in the 2015, which for reasons that I'm going to talk about, I couldn't play the first season, which coach hated me for a point. But I knew this program was different. I knew this program was gonna change a lot of stuff. And I knew this program, knowing the staff, Ricardo, my closest friends since I came here. I know we were prepared and we were made for big things. So this is my last year and I cannot be more proud of the team, all the newcomers, and the freshmen, so our best time to make history, and we're champions.
Decree, proclaim, and declare that in honor of the 2018 National Championship Men's Soccer Team, on Wednesday, January 30th, the year of our Lord 2019, all classes will be canceled.
Thank you, Wilfried. Alejandro, come on, make it pretty.
Heart? He doesn't like me. Which one's yours? He likes you.